know there's no weed smoking, no ganja going on, no crippy, no SWAT.
No, it's called the bionic, the bomb, the puff, the black, the herb, the sensi, the chronic, the sweet Mary Jane, the shit, the bomb, the ganja, the reefer, the bad, the Buddha, the homegrown, the ill, the Maui Maui, the method, the pot, the shake, the stank, the stress, the tide, the wacky. But is there any
none of that happening here? Actually, let me tell you about this building. I worked down in Buckhead when I managed that high-rise, that area I was just in near West Paces. There was so much weed being smoked that they would go into the business center. If I went in there after them, I would be stoned off my butt for like hours because I'm a lightweight, you know. And it was like Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Then I would be just blasted. Like, oh my God. It was craziness. We had some celebrities live there. T.O., Terrell Owens, and one of the biggest stars in the NFL, I'm not going to say his name, lived there. And of course, he was off at training camp somewhere else, another state. But he's from this area, and he was letting his relatives, or whoever the hell they were, use his condo, because he was never there, and they were using it to, I mean, it was like smoke coming out from under the door in the hallway. And now, mind you, this dude's like 6'6", 6'7", and he came back from training camp, or he came back to visit. I text him, I had his number. It's like, hey, dude, man, if the news gets a hold of this, it's gonna be a big story, man. I'm gonna keep it quiet, but you can't let these family members do that, man. They're gonna get your ass in trouble. But there was a big drug hub there, that building. It was, I'd have the Postmaster General come in, and the DEA would come in. It was just like out of the movies. They'd say, have these briefcases, and they'd whip out a bunch of big pictures. Like, you know this guy? You know this guy? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I know that guy.
Number 3, step forward.
How many keys, you cocksucker?
In English, please.
Excuse me.
In English.
How many fucking keys, you cocksucker? What the fuck?
These guys were moving weight. They, just crazy. It was always the quiet, cool guys that were the heavy hitters, the guys that were legit. The flashy guys, the wannabe rappers or whatever, they were all full of crap. Justin Bieber used to stop by and, do whatever there. At one of the condos, he knew some people. He was always nice, though. He'd come and hang out and, say hi to everybody, take pictures or whatever. All 4'10" of them. And, but he was always friendly. But, yeah, there were the guys that were quiet, that drove the crappy cars, I noticed, those were the guys that they were trying to keep a low profile for a reason. The flashy guys, the guys that talked a lot of smack, they're full of crap. They were small time, whatever. But I remember this one dude, he was a cross-dresser, nice guy, always paid his bills. He owned I think he had 3 companies, 3 businesses. They were pretty profitable. He drove this crappy old SUV, and the hood was, I shit you not, it was duct taped together, shut, duct taped. And apparently this guy, who was a cross-dresser, really greasy though, I think they were into meth, I'm not sure, had maybe a meth lab going, and this was in a $400,000 corner unit. It wasn't a penthouse, but it was maybe not 400,000, high 300, somewhere around there, maybe 400,000 now. But the cops had to use a battering ram.
Police department, third warrant! Police department, third warrant! Ah, hit! What? Coming through, fire! Go!
And hit the door 13 freaking times because he had the back of the door inside the condo, on the back side of the door, wrapped in metal, and then a steel bar attached to the door, and then it bolted to the wood floor. I mean, it shook it was up on like 4th, 5th, 6th floor, somewhere up there, and it shook the concierge desk down below. This is a very tall high-rise with solid concrete floors, and they found tons of drugs, money, guns, and allegedly I went in there with me and Paco after it was all over the next day. The door was, of course, busted, splintered. It was like waist high in just crap, and a lot of that crap was a lot of the crap in that condo. A lot of the stuff that was in there was like weird, crazy porn, like sex swing, and there was like grandma porn and just nasty, bizarre stuff. I think we counted like 13 pipes that they had left. The cops had left, and still had drugs in it, and tons of Sudafed boxes, and I mean, it was it's hard to describe. But that guy was nice. He paid his bills. He paid his HOA fee. Paid his mortgage. He was quiet. Never bothered anybody. But apparently he had a meth lab. And actually, my first week there, I found a dead body, and this was like up in one of the penthouse units. I just started. I didn't know anybody, and this guy kept calling the dad of the guy that owned the condo. He said, "Hey, my son's," he's talking to my assistant. He said, "My son's not answering his phone, blah, blah, blah." So my assistant said, "Hey, Chris, this dad keeps calling. Will you go check on him?" And the dad lived out like in Alabama, out of state. We go like, check on him. I was like, all right. So I went up, knocked on the door, and nobody answered. And the dad keeps calling. I mean, he's calling and calling. So I go back up there, knock again. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go down and see if his car is in his assigned parking space, because you get, with the condos, you have a space that belongs to you. It's deeded to you. So I'm like, I'll go down there. If there's a car parked in that spot, then I'll get worried. And sure enough, there was a car parked in that spot. So I was like, all right, this is like an hour later. Like, the dad's called like 7, 8 times. So I go get the key, which you're really not supposed to do, but I knew something was up. And by this time, I got the key. So I go get the key, go up to the unit. By the time I'd done this, the cop had showed up. But the cop said, "Hey man, I can't go in with you." And I'm like opening the door. I'm like, "Oh, all right, man. Can you at least hold the door open while I go in?" He's like, "All right." So he holds the door open, and it's a hallway entrance. I go in. It's a nice place, perfectly clean, nice furniture, way up, like 20 floors up. And go in there, and I'm walking real slow. I can't see anything, and there's an opening to my right into the bedroom. It doesn't even have a door. It's just like a cased opening. And I look in, and I see a pair of feet and ankles. I'm like, whoa. And the color of the feet and ankles, I knew, obviously the person was dead. So then I kind of did a 180 so I could back in. I'm still looking at the cop. He's looking at me, and I back in. So now I'm looking to my left, and I see this naked guy. He was all jaundiced and yellow. And I jumped down to do CPR just as instinct, and then I stopped myself, like, what are you doing? This guy's been dead for, a day or two. And yeah, so that was like my first week there. And then it was really sad because his dad finally showed up with his brother, and I don't know how he died. It might have been drugs. I think he was diabetic, something like that. But the father showed up. He was an older guy. The guy that died was around 40. The dad was, late 60s, 70s. And just me, the dad, and the brother standing up there. And, of course, they're crying. And it's just, and it's really, really sad. And so anyway, after that, the coroners finally show up. And, cops, people everywhere. And got to use my GoPro. I'm sure this ankle's all whacked. My camera, and the battery went down or something. Anyway, so dead guy. I told the coroner showed up, and I said, "Hey guys, do not put a dead body on the regular elevator." It's like, at this point, it's 5:30, 6 o'clock. It's like rush hour. Everybody's getting home from work, whatever. And they're like, "Okay, man." I said, "Look, I got a freight elevator, and it take me 5 minutes. Run down, bring it back up, and lock it off. It's got a back door. Put them on the freight elevator. We'll be good to go." I'm like, all right. So I haul butt down there, get the freight, bring it back up,
shit is nasty.
Those crazy callous bastards threw this dead guy on a gurney with a sheet over it and threw him on a regular elevator. Everybody's getting on it, getting home. I'm like, oh my god. Can you imagine that? You're getting on the elevator, going home, checking your mail, whatever, and there's a dead body on the elevator with you. People tend to freak out about that stuff. I mean, it's not something you see every day. I saw it quite a bit in the military, but it's not something you want to see in the, really ever. But in the civilian world, you know, you don't work as you're not a cop or paramedic or whatever. It's not really what you want to do, what you want to see. Managing high-rise buildings and dead bodies really don't go together. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to hit like and subscribe, or shoot me the middle finger, whatever works for you. So, but I do appreciate you watching. Thanks.